what did you think as you watched Aaron Donald's career? Was there another player that in your time playing you felt was similar to the domination that Aaron Donald had in each, like 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 8 first-team All-Pros? Is there another guy that you think that had a career like that?
I would say a guy that I was really, before I was riding him, it was J.J. Watt. You know, just as a broadcaster, just seeing J.J. Watt's career, he was like a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He was dominant. But the difference was, you look at Aaron Donald, you look at his size. I'm taller than Aaron Donald. I'm 6'1", maybe 6'1 and a half. Aaron Donald's 6 feet tall. He's 280 pounds. And to see these big offensive linemen face Aaron Donald and see the constant double teams. He was my favorite player the last 8, 9, 10 years. To see the constant double teams, the chips and all the things, and just to see him continue to be that productive player and be able, when was the last time we saw a defensive player like that really just be able to take over the game? Lawrence Taylor, J.J. Watt, you know, those guys, Reggie White. I mean, he's top 10 greatest player defense that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I always tell people my greatest Aaron Donald just story, Super Bowl 53, we're getting ready for the game. And, you know, you're sitting in those squad meetings and Bill gets going and he's like, this guy will ruin the effing game. We're only going to leave him 1-1 once or twice. And it's always funny because as a player, he knew how to like piss you off enough to bring the best out of you. And I remember he looked at Shaq Mason and Joe Tooney and he was like, can we block them just 1 or 2 times in the game, one-on-one? Like, is that even possible? And those guys, like, were so hungry, and they did a great job. The couple times they blocked them one-on-one, but it was the way Bill would show. We would watch all his highlights, not just the offensive line, but as a team. We would sit in there
Superman
and watch Aaron Donald, and you're just like, this is amazing. So just to see the way he was able to dominate and do it in his time period, he obviously could still play if he wanted to, but to say, hey, I got 10 years in, I won a Super Bowl, I did everything I wanted to do. I can't wait to see whatever he wants to get into next. But the dude was unbelievable. And another guy, I played in the Big East, played at Rutgers. So what he was able to do coming from Pitt as a smaller defensive lineman, I always used to just look and idolize, like, man, that's amazing to see what he was able to do in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him too, because, you know, a lot of guys stay in the league too long. And you look at him, he's made his money. He won a championship. He was the most dominant player the last decade. And now he's moving forward, you know, and now, you know, we talk about the CTE, all the head injuries and things like that. And, you know, we need to see more guys be able to walk away on their own and say, you know what, I made a couple $100 million. I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't need the fame. I don't need this. I'm going to go spend time with my family, my kids. I'm going to make sure that I'm a present dad, a present husband. And that's a lot of work, you know, but I'm extremely proud for him. I'm happy for him. And I wish him nothing but the best.
Man, I couldn't say it any better. I think that's a great way to end. Rodney, I appreciate you sitting down with me on the Football Night in America podcast that we got going, man. Big shout out to Aaron Donald, what he did. Rodney, enjoy the rest of the offseason. I'm sure we'll catch up again, man.
You too, man. Great seeing you, man. And great job. Thank you, Devin.
No problem, man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.